Hello, can you hear me? Perfect. Okay, I think we have one more person joining us. We'll just wait one more minute and then we'll start. Do you have any issues I should know about? Is everything okay? Low back. Okay. Okay, so we'll try to stretch it out. Do you have a ring? Perfect. Okay, we'll take the ring. We'll keep it close to us. We'll do some stuff with the ring. And weights. Okay, yeah, we can bring some weights. Keep them close. Let me grab some of mine. Over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I guess Jack will join us when he gets a chance. Okay. So let's start on our knees and all fours. And we're gonna just take it into a couple of cat-cows. So we'll just drop the belly, arch the back, look up, try to get the shoulders down away from the ears. Take a big, deep inhale and exhale, round the spine. Draw the belly button up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, arch the back. So we're just gonna kind of flow through this. Just at your own pace, arching and rounding. Arching and rounding. We'll do two more just like that. Arch, look up, and round. Perfect. And then we're gonna come into a neutral spine. So in between those two movements, draw the belly button in. We're gonna extend the right arm out. So from here, just extend the right arm out, find that balance. We're gonna take a left leg back as well. So we're gonna hold here in this balancing pose. We're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now bring that knee to that elbow and then extend back out. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to elbow and extend, hold. Perfect. And knee to elbow, extend and hold. Reach long during the holds, right? Think about reaching in opposite direction. And knee to elbow, extend. We're gonna do 2 more. Knee to elbow, extend. And last one, knee to elbow, extend, hold. Perfect. Bring that hand down. Now we're here, left leg is extended. Okay, we're gonna bring the knee to nose, round the spine, and then we're gonna extend it back out. We're gonna add a little tricep dip. So elbows glide really close to the rib cage. And then you're gonna push yourself right back up. So it's gonna be knee to nose, extend, tricep dip, and back up. Knee to nose, extend, tricep dip, and back. We're gonna flow like this for 8. And 7. And just move at your own pace. 6. 5. Last 4. Make sure that leg is long before you dip. 3. 2. And last 1. Come back down. Place that foot down, that knee down, and we're going to take it into a child's pose. Sink back, let the head rest. We're gonna walk the hands over towards the right. Stretch the left side of the body. And then we're gonna come back to center. Walk the hands over towards the right or towards the left. And stretch the right side of the body. Perfect. We'll come back to center. We'll come back to that quadruped position. We started with the left hand out. We found that balance first. And then we extended the right leg back. So now we're just gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna bring knee to elbow. And then we're gonna extend back out. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to elbow and extend. 4, 3, 2, 1. We do that again. Knee to elbow, extend. And one more time, knee to elbow, extend. Perfect. We got 2 more. Knee to elbow, extend. Always pausing in the extended position. Last one, knee to elbow, extend. We hold. We're gonna bring the left hand down to the ground. All right, we're getting into our tricep dips, okay? So knee to nose this time. Extend out, and then tricep dip. And back up. Knee to nose. Extend leg completely, and then tricep dip. Knee to nose. Extend, and dip. Knee to nose. Extend. Dip. We got 3 more. Knee to nose, extend, dip. Last 2. Knee to nose, extend, dip. Last one. Knee to nose, extend, and dip. Come back in. All right, knee down. Take a child's pose one more time. Perfect. And then we come back to that quadruped position. We're gonna tuck the toes under. We're gonna start just by lifting the knees up, okay? So all I want you to do is keep those toes tucked under, lift the knees up, try to round the spine, almost like you're doing a cat-cow position here. Look at that belly button, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. All right, we're gonna do that again, okay? So take a big deep inhale. Exhale, round the spine, lift the knees up, try to push the back up towards the ceiling as high as possible. Belly button in and down. Perfect. All right, let's take it into a counter stretch. So arch the back, look up, give me that cow movement. And now inhale, exhale, round the spine. And lift the knees up one last time. Belly button pulls in. Lift the upper back towards the ceiling. And lower all the way down. Perfect. We're going to make it more intense now. We're going to take it into a full plank position this time. You're going to extend both legs out. Belly button pulls in. We're holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to drop the knees down. We're going to lift them right back up. Drop them down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold the plank. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and last one. All right, we take a little break here. Come down to our knees. Turn the palms to face up. And we're just gonna go ahead and squeeze our hands, give our wrist a little break. We've been on them for a little while. Perfect. Squeeze and release. All All right, we got a little bit more. So if you want to take it into the forearms, you can. If not, you're gonna meet me back in that plank position. We're gonna go ahead and take it into dips towards the right and towards the left. So the right hip is gonna dip down, then you're gonna make a circle and come over towards the left. Think about creating like a rainbow. So go as high as you possibly can and get to that other side. Right and left. And keep flowing. Try to give me 10. 7, 6, don't rush. Give me that full rainbow. 3, 2, and last one. Come back to center, bring the knees down. Take it into a child's pose. Catch your breath. Big inhale, big exhale. Perfect. We're gonna rotate onto our right side next. We're gonna still work with the abs now. So right elbow is down, right shoulder is stacked right above it. Both legs are gonna be straight. We're gonna lift the hips up. We're gonna find that nice dip, almost like an arch on our waist. Trying to get that waistline as high as you can. You're gonna hold it at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna take it down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Perfect. Yes. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Lower all the way down. Okay, bend the knees. Come up into like a little, somewhat of a mermaid position. Okay, we're gonna take a counter stretch. So you're gonna bring the knees in, you're gonna bring that arm up and over. Look underneath that armpit, take a nice little stretch. Maybe rotate the chest slightly up towards the ceiling. Stretch out that right waistline that we just worked. Bring the arms down, perfect. We're gonna take it to the other side. So, add a nice modification. You can bring that foot forward and place it down if you want. Okay, left elbow stacks right underneath that left shoulder. You're gonna lift up. We start with just holding as high as we can. Try to get a little arch happening on that left side. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take it down and up. Down, it's just a tap, and up. Down and up. Down and up. For 5 more, and 4, 3. Try to really reach up. 2, and last one. Lower down. Bend both knees. Let's take that little stretch to the other side now. Stretch out that left side. Try to rotate the chest slightly up. Torso rotating just a little bit. Trying to gaze underneath that armpit. Perfect. And come back down. All right, if you have your ring, let's grab it. We're gonna rotate onto our backs. We're gonna start with the ring in between our knees. And you can sit up tall. Feet can be bent for now. We're gonna go ahead and add a little squeeze into the ring so we activate the pelvic floor. Arms go out to the in front of you. You're gonna scoop the belly and you're gonna lower down halfway. So I want you to lower down to the point where you feel like you're struggling just a little bit to hold that position. You're gonna lift the arms up, lower them back down, and come on up. Never releasing the squeeze in between the legs. Okay, so we're gonna lower down, find that point where it's a little difficult, bring the arms up, lower the arms down, and come back up. Scoop the belly, lower, lift the arms, and come back up. So try not to rush through this. Focus on each movement. I'm like recovering from a shoulder injury on the left side, so my arms may not go up as high as they can, but if yours can, go up all the way. Perfect. And we're trying to just keep the movement slow, right? Don't rush. Let's do 2 more. On the next one, we're gonna lower down, we're gonna hold. We're gonna squeeze that ring as hard as we can, as tight as we can, and we're gonna lower all the way down, nice and slowly. And then when you get down to the bottom, you can release the squeeze. You're gonna bring your knees up into tabletop. We're gonna hold it here, okay. So we're gonna curl head, neck, and shoulders up, arms go up from the floor, reach long, trying to touch the opposite wall, squeeze into that ring. We're gonna do the hundreds. You're gonna pulse the arms up and down, inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. So it's out 2, 3, 4, 5, and in 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, and in 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, and in 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5, and in 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, and in 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 2 more sets. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, and in 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, and in 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach the arms long. Curl head, neck, and shoulders up just a little bit more, and lower all the way down. Beautiful job, guys. Nice work. You can release that ring just for a little bit. Take that ring out. Perfect. All right, let's give ourselves a tiny little break. Place the ring on that right foot. Perfect. Extend that left leg out, right leg up towards the ceiling. Flex the foot, so point the toes down towards you. Pull the ring in. Get your tailbone nice and heavy. And then you're gonna open the ring out to the side. And I like to activate my left foot. So the ring is on my right. I like to flex my left foot as well. And then you're gonna bring that leg over and across. Perfect. And then come back into center. Let that leg go down. Put the left foot onto that ring. Toes point down towards the ground. Pull the ring in towards you. Get that tailbone nice and heavy. Square off the hips. You're gonna open that leg out to the side. Flex through the right leg as well. Bring that leg across the body. Perfect. And back into center. Now let's place the ring in between the ankles now. Toes are going to be flexed, pointing down towards you. Okay, we're gonna keep our arms down by the side. You can curl head, neck, and shoulders up if you'd like. We're gonna lower the legs down, bring the legs up. You're gonna give me a squeeze at the top. So lowering the legs down, bring them back up, squeeze at the top. Now you can place your hands on your tail, like underneath your glutes, to give your tailbone a little bit of a cushion. And you're only lowering the legs down as much as you can without compromising that back. So your entire back needs to be flat on the mat. And you're adding a little squeeze at the top. Let's do 4 more. 3. And we're not rushing. 2. And last one, bring the legs up towards the ceiling. Okay, we're gonna bend the knee. We're gonna do our frogs. So you're gonna extend the leg out and bend them in. We're gonna add a squeeze. Extend, squeeze, and then bend. Extend, squeeze, and then bend. Extend, squeeze, bend. Perfect. And bend. Curl head, neck, and shoulders up if you want to make it a little harder. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it out. All right, now rotate the toes towards the right and towards the left. Towards the right and left. Right and left. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bend the knees in, remove that ring. Give yourself a little break. Windshield your wipers, windshield your knees like windshield wipers from side to side. Beautiful. All right, so this time we're gonna place our both legs through the ring. You're gonna bring that cushion of the ring to the outside of, like, just right above your knees. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do some bridges here with this ring. Feet are down on the ground. We're gonna go ahead and lift the hips up. Press the arms down into the mat. Now I want you to go ahead and internally rotate your heels just a little bit. So your toes are pointing out. Their heels are not touching. They're just slightly internally rotated. You're gonna press out into the ring. Then you're gonna release the press and slowly roll down. So lifting up, press out into that ring, release, and lower down. So lift up, press out, and lower. All right, I want you to use the back of your arms to get a little bit more height. Each time, press down a little bit higher. I want you to go all the way up to your max, right? So that means your glutes are squeezed as tight as they can possibly be. Hips are as high as possible, and lower down. We're gonna do 2 more just like this. And then we're gonna hold it at the top on the next one. So lift up, hold. Now I want you to press the hips up towards the ceiling. I'm pressing out into my ring as well. So ring is extended to the max, and I'm pressing my hips up as high as I possibly can for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. All right, you're gonna bring your feet to parallel now. Hold it at the top. Don't go down just yet. You're gonna lift the right foot up a couple of inches, and then you're gonna press it back down. You're gonna lift the left foot up a couple of inches, and then press it down. Right, and then left. Now I'm still pressing out into my ring, so I have a little bit of tension on my legs. Then you're going out, lifting up and down, pressing down with your arms. Lift 1 foot up at a time, nice and slowly. Can you keep your hips leveled? Let's do 3 more. 2, last one. Place both feet down, lower all the way down, nice and slowly. Beautiful. Bring your knees in, give yourself a little hug. All right, we're gonna do a couple of more single leg bridges. So don't get that ring out just yet. All right, whenever you're ready, both feet are down, arms go down. You're gonna lift your hips up. You're gonna shift the weight to the left foot. We're gonna extend the right leg out. Perfect. Now you're gonna pulse out to that, on that ring, pulsing out with the right leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that foot down, keep your hips high, switch to the other side. Left leg extends, you pulse out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that foot down, lower down all the way. Beautiful. Remove that ring from your legs. Bring it onto your hands. We're going to extend both legs out. We're going to do a couple of roll-ups here. So flex the foot, keep your arms extended up towards the ceiling. Take a big deep inhale. And exhale, begin to curl head, neck, and shoulders up, coming all the way up. When you get to the top, I want you to fold forward, reach that ring out past your feet if possible, and then stack back up, scoop the belly, and begin to roll back. We're gonna do 3 just like this, nice and slowly. Take a big deep inhale. Exhale, roll all the way up. I go as slow as you possibly can. Reach the hands forward, try to fold forward as much as possible. And then stack it back up. Scoop the belly, lower back down, nice and slow. All right, we got 1 more. Take a big deep inhale. Exhale, come up all the way. Forward fold. Come back up. This time we're only scooping down halfway. We're gonna hold it here. All right, from here we're gonna rotate the ring to the right, back to center, and to the left. So try to rotate that cushion down towards the ground. So tapping the cushion and the palm, the hand down onto the ground each time. Right, so we're rotating a little bit extra with the spine. And we're gonna move slow, right? We always try to rush out of these uncomfortable positions, but the point is to do it slow with control. We're gonna do 3 more. So right and then left, that's 1. Right and left, that's 2. Last one, right and left. Bring the hands to center, roll all the way down. Beautiful. Okay, we'll place the ring down next to us. Bring the hands down by the side, bend the knees into tabletop position. Perfect. Okay, so from here, we're gonna go ahead and drop the legs over towards the right side. And you can take it into a little twist. So let's open up the arms and look over the left shoulder. Hold here for a second. And then bring it back into center and drop them over towards the other side. And back to center. Now you can keep your arms open or keep them by your side. I'm gonna keep mine by my side. We're gonna drop the legs over towards the right without letting them touch onto the ground, and then bring it back up to center and then towards the left. So this time you're controlling how low you get with those legs. So you're just going down to the point where you feel that cheek lifts off of the ground and you can actually control it. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2. All right, we're gonna add an extension of the legs. Drop it to the left, extend the legs, bend the legs, and come back into center. Drop it towards the right, extend, bend, and back to center. So right, extend, bend, back to center, left, bend, back to center. And keep flowing like this. Right? Each time, feel free to use your arms to kind of help you balance. Let's do a couple more. So we'll do 2 more. And center. Last one to each side. And center. Perfect. Okay, come back into center. You can place the feet down. We'll do 1 more set of bridges. This time we're gonna come into a Pilates V, heels together, toes apart, and we're gonna lift those heels up as high as we can, okay? All right, so once the heels are lifted, I want you to go ahead and tuck the tailbone under, scoop the belly, lift the hips. So my knees are opened out to the side just a little bit, okay? All right, squeeze the glutes as much as possible. We're gonna drop the heels down, lift the heels up. Drop the heels down, lift the heels up. Drop the heels, lift. Drop and lift. All right, we're gonna do 10, 9, keep those hips nice and high. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, heels nice and high, right heel drops and then lifts, then the left heel. So it's right and left. Can you keep your hips pointing towards the ceiling so they don't wobble from side to side? Okay, you're moving from your femur down, hip, squeeze those glutes, keep those hips nice and high. Let's do 2 more. And last one, both heels lower all the way down. Bring those knees in, give yourself a little hug. Perfect. All right, let's rotate onto our left side. We can stay down. So just rotate onto whatever side you can face me first. Head can stay down on your arm like this, or you can lift it up. Both legs can be straight, or you can bend the bottom leg. I will make it easier. I'm gonna keep both legs straight. You're gonna pull your waistline up, tighten your abs. Let's lift that top leg up. We're gonna flex the foot and we're gonna lower it down. So lift and lower. Perfect. 6, 5, nice. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it here, nice and high, little tiny pulses up, keeping that foot flexed. So the toes are slightly pointing down. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up. Okay, you're gonna bend the knee, tap the knee down, and then kick it nice and high. Tap that knee down and back up. Knee down and up. Down and up. 6, 5. You got 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, point the toes. You're gonna give me little circles here. We're gonna do 10 little circles in each direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse those circles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, you're gonna bend that knee, pull it in towards you. You can place it down in front of you. Take a little stretch here, pressing the knee out. That should release that glute a little bit. And then we're gonna go ahead and take it to the other side. So I'm gonna flip on over this way so you guys can see me. Both legs are gonna be extended, abs pull in. You're gonna lift that top leg up and lower it down. Sit up and lower. Nice. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna hold it up, little tiny pulses up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hold it up nice and high, bend that knee down and press it up. So tap that knee on the ground and lift. Perfect. Looking good, guys. 3, 2, last one, hold it out, point the toes. All right, we have those circles. 10 in each direction. Two, 1, and reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Whenever you're done, bring that knee in. You can place that foot down. Take that nice little stretch. Pressing out into that knee, just enough to give your hip flexors a little stretch. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and rotate onto our bellies. We're gonna do some back exercises. We started with a little back and abs, but we're gonna do some more here. Goalpost arms. So just bend those elbows and goalpost arms. Let's let the head hang and relax. You can open your feet about hip width apart or even a little bit wider. We're gonna take it up in 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and lift up all the way. Everything is lifting. Arms, feet, head. Make sure your gaze is still down. You have no wrinkles in the back of the neck. You're squeezing your glutes, squeezing the middle of your back, and then you're gonna lower everything down. Take a big deep inhale here. And exhale, let's come back up. So we're trying not to force the low back to lift up, right? You're squeezing the glutes, you're pulling your belly button in. Gaze is still down, and we're gonna lower all the way down. Perfect. Let's do 2 more just like that. We lift up, goalpost arms, hold, and lower down. Perfect. Last one, we're gonna lift up, hold here, and lower all the way down. Beautiful. Okay, so on the next one, we're gonna clasp the hands behind the back. We're gonna keep the feet down, shoulders down away from the ears. Pull your hands down as much as you can down your back. Take a big deep inhale, and exhale, squeeze the arms, lift the chest up. Again, gaze is down towards your mat, no wrinkles on the back of your neck, and then you're gonna lower all the way down. Relax the shoulders, take a big deep inhale, exhale, squeeze the hands, lift the chest, squeeze, and lower all the way down. One more here, inhale, and exhale. My feet are staying down for these. Tops of the feet are still touching the mat. Lift, 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 lift the chest, and lower back down. All right, we're gonna extend the arms out in front of us. We're gonna do that swimming. So you can bring the legs a little bit closer in together. Arms are out in front. You're gonna go ahead and lift the left arm, right leg, and then lower. And then do the opposite side. We're gonna start nice and slow, lifting and lowering. And then we're gonna get a little faster. So working the entire back now and lower. Alternating from side to side. Now, let's do one more and then we'll speed it up. Okay, go ahead and take it a little bit faster. Can you do this without wobbling from side to side? Keep those arms reaching long. Swim a little bit faster. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Place your hands by your chest. Push yourself up. Take a little counter stretch, little child's pose. Sink the hips down. Let the knees open out wide. Perfect. And we come on up. Nice. And we'll make our way up. Okay. So we're going to sit down on our mats. Feet are about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. We're going to take it into that saw. We'll add that twisting motion to the spine now. We went into flexion and extension. So now we'll extend the arms up wide, flex the feet. We're going to rotate and then hinge. You're going to give me a pulse, and then come back up. Rotate, hinge, pulse, and come up. Hinge, pulse, and up. Perfect. Each time looking back at the hand behind you, trying to add a little more twist to the spine. Rotate, twist. Do one more to each side. Back in, take, and twist. Beautiful, and come back into center. Even yourselves out, perfect. All right, we're gonna bring the soles of the feet together, knees drop out to the side. We'll take a little hip opener here. Baby toes touch, big toes opened out wide. Pull those heels in towards you. Just start to walk the hands forward. And I want you to really focus on not rounding the spine. So as you reach forward, a lot of times we start to do this. I want you to try to draw the belly down towards the ground first. So you're kind of in a little bit more of a flat back. And then you're gonna go as low as you can go in that flat back. You're gonna hold it here. Take a couple of deep breaths in the flat back position. And then go ahead and relax the upper back. Let the head relax. Start to round the spine. Let gravity start to pull you down a little bit more. You can even sway from side to side here. And then come back up. Nice. Shoulders down away from the ears. Okay, so let's make our way up. We're gonna grab our weights. We're gonna stand up now. We'll grab weights. We'll stand with the feet about hip width apart. So we're gonna start with the palms up. Okay, we're gonna take it into a squat and a bicep curl. So nice and easy, feet are hip width apart. You're just gonna squat, you're gonna bicep curl, and then you're gonna come up. Okay, so squat, bicep curl, and come up. And you can, if this doesn't feel right and you want a bicep curl at the top, feel free to do so. Okay, totally up to you. And down. Now what I want you to pay attention is to your knees. Are they splaying out to the side? If they are, try to ground the big toes down a little bit. Keep those knees pointing a little bit more forward. Squat down and come up. So we're just getting our heart rate a little higher, doing some compound movements. Perfect. We're gonna do 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, perfect. Last one, come on up. Okay, bend at the elbows. We're gonna serve that platter. Extend and bend. So nice and easy, giving our little cardio, a little rest here, but still trying to keep that heart rate high. We're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it out, little tiny pulses up for 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower all the way down. Turn the palms to face behind you. We're gonna lift out to the side, okay? So arms are gonna go out to the side, thumbs face down, and then come up. So working the shoulder in a different position now. We work the front of the shoulders. Now we're working that, the back of the shoulders a little bit more, that muscle underneath the armpit a little bit. Okay, draw the abs in, keep squeezing the glutes, keep active through your core. We're gonna do 5 more. 4, 3, and if your weights are too heavy, you can always put them down. 2, and last one, we're gonna hold them up, little tiny pulses up, up, up for 8. Thumbs are still facing down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Shake out the shoulders. All right, we're gonna take both weights, place them into one hand, okay? We're gonna work the waistline. So I'm gonna open my feet up a little bit wider than I had before. We're gonna go down towards the right. Take a stretch on the first one. Go down as far as you can, and then come back up, right? I want you to find the maximum position that you can get into, and then back up. Now, something that happens is we normally start to stick our left hip out. What I want you to do is squeeze the glutes. Don't let that left hip move, okay? So you're training that waistline without having to get into that low back, right? So now this muscle here on the waist is the one that's doing all the work. So you're not actually getting into your back. Let's do 4 more. 2. The last one, we're gonna stay down. We're gonna go down to our max. We're gonna go up an inch and down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. Squeeze the glutes. You got 10, 9, 7, 5, 3, and 1. Come on up. All right, let's take it to the other side. Both weights in one hand. Again, squeeze the glutes. Keep that right hip from dipping out to the side. Go down to your max and then come up. I like to go slow on the first view because I want to see where I can reach to, right? So that I'm constantly extending to that max position. Sometimes when we rush, we kind of do it halfway, right? So I want you to go to your max without letting that right hip dip out and then come up. Perfect, we got 5 more. Last 4, 3, 2, last one. We go down, we're gonna hold it. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Up, 1 inch down. You got 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on up. Beautiful. Okay. So feet are still gonna be hip width apart. I'm just gonna turn sideways so you can see me. Actually, I don't need to turn. Okay, we're gonna hinge at the hips. So no rounding the back, okay? So we're hinging at the waistline. You almost have like a tiny little bit of an extension, okay? Arms are gonna go down in front of you, okay? Shoulders away from the ears. You're gonna open the arms and close the arms. So open and close. What you want to do is focus on those shoulder blades squeezing together, right? Don't just pop right back down. See if you can find that max position where you're squeezing the shoulder blades. And you're not bouncing, right? Don't bounce up and down. Go up, squeeze, and then lower. Up, squeeze, and lower. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it here, arms come down. Okay, we're gonna bend at the elbows, we're gonna extend and bend. So my back is in the same position, belly button is pulled in to protect my low back, neck is long. You got 8, 7, 6. So you're not rounding that upper back. 3, 2, we're gonna push it, hold it back, little tiny pulses up, 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 almost there. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower the arms. Forward fold, you can place those weights down on the ground, let your head hang, stretch it out, kind of sway here from side to side. Perfect. And then very slowly begin to roll all the way up. Perfect. Okay, so let's train our abs without actually having to do crunches. So feet are gonna be hip width apart. We're gonna bring the shoulders down away from the ears. You're gonna go ahead and shift the weight to the right leg. You're gonna lift that left leg up as high as you can, flexing that left foot. So low abs are working here, and then you're gonna lower it down. We're gonna do that again. Lift as high as you can, hold, and then lower down. So the trick is holding, right? Like it's easy to kick it up and not have to do anything. Can you actually lift and hold? Train those low abs to do that work. Now, something that happens here a lot is we start to round the spine. So I want you to focus on keeping that back nice and straight. And you're only lifting to the point where you can without rounding that low back. Let's do 4 more. Don't rush to come back down. 3, 2, last one, we're gonna hold. Now bend that knee into your chest. We're gonna train our balance here. Hold, find your balance and place it down. All right, okay, if you lost your balance like me, that's all right. It's never the same.
Okay, let's do the other side. So right leg is gonna lift up. We're gonna lift it to our max without rounding the low back, and then lower. Perfect. Back stays nice and straight. So you should feel your hip flexors fire up here. That's all right, that's what we're working. Perfect, let's do 3 more. Again, we're moving nice and slow. 2. Last one, we're gonna hold. We're gonna bend that knee in, pull that knee in to our chest, hold, and then lower the feet down. All right, we're gonna open the legs up about a little wider than your hips. Awesome, we're gonna bring the hands behind the head. So again, we're training the abs without having to do those crunches. You're gonna bring that right knee to that right elbow, or left knee to that right elbow, and then back down, okay? And then we're gonna alternate. And again, it's easy if you move fast, right? But can you take your time to get that knee as high as it can go? Right? Don't rush to try to get that knee back down. Let's do a couple more here. This is a good way to get your heart rate up as well. You're moving your whole body. Adding those twists that I love to do. Super important for the back. Let's do a couple more. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 4, 3. Last 2. 2. You got 1 more to each side. 1 and 1. Perfect. We're gonna take the arms out to the side. Now we're gonna hinge at the hips. We're gonna touch left hand, left toes, just like that saw. Now hold it here for a second. Come back up. Twist, touch, hold, and come back up. So remember the hips, right? Are they swaying from side to side every time you're dipping down? Or are you kind of doing this wiggly motion? Okay, try to minimize that. And come up. Each time you come up, make sure you're pulling the abs in. You're exhaling, tightening the core. Finding that nice tall spine. And then back up. All right, we're gonna do 4 more. 4, 4. Last 3. 3, 2, 2. All right, last 1. And on this one, we're gonna hold it down. Stay down here. You can take that left hand behind you if you'd like, or just keep it up. Up to you. We're gonna take it into a little bit of a stretch. Grab that right ankle with your, or that left ankle with your right hand. And look up. Hold it here. Shoot the hips back. Come back to center. Give me a little forward fold here. And then we're gonna take that left hand to grab that right ankle. You can take it into a little bind. And then back to center. All right, bring your feet together. So just kind of toe ball heel your feet together. And we're gonna take it into a forward fold here. Let the head hang, shoot the hips down. We're gonna bend into the right or the left knee and extend the right knee. So you're just in a forward fold. If you can't actually touch your mat, you can place your hands on your shins and do this here. You can touch your mat, go ahead and place your hands down. And then we're gonna bend the right knee and extend the left. And on this one, it's okay to shoot that hip out because you want to stretch out that IT band. Let's do that one more time to each side. So left knee bends, right knee extends. And then the opposite. Now you're gonna bend both knees softly. You're gonna let your head hang. You're gonna slowly roll up one vertebra at a time, nice and slowly. Shoulders roll back. You're gonna clasp your hands behind your back. We did this laying down, but we're gonna do it standing up next. You're gonna press the arms down, arch the back, pull the hands slightly away from the glutes, open up the shoulders, let the hips fall forward, squeeze, and then release. Perfect. And we are all done for today, guys. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I'll see you guys next week.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Dani.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.